Hi everyone, I'm Mike DelRose Jr. I run a brokerage up here in Greater Boston. I also work in real estate technology as a consultant.
Awesome. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate you being on. I am Chris Lucas, the CEO of Shaker. Mike has been a longtime customer of ours. And we're having a quick conversation around, what it's like to lead a team, especially kind of in this environment. And so we're going to do 5 questions with Mike DelRose. So, Mike, kind of kicking it off, what's the biggest hurdle you're facing right now, as a team and as a kind of leader in the marketplace?
Listing inventory. You don't happen to want to move, do you? I have great agents in the area and I'm sure they're looking for inventory.
I'm actually buying a house right now.
Oh,
So
no kidding.
yes,
It's
unfortunately not in Boston. So.
it's definitely listing inventory across the board. Just with low interest rates, people who have 30-year fixed mortgages do not have a reason to move right now. They're not going to go out and pay 6, 7% on a new house when they can just add, build equity in their own home. You're not seeing those traditional downsizers move out, after the kids leave for college. They're staying put because they really have no financial incentive to do so. You'll see people moving to be around their kids, but that's about it. So people are looking for different avenues to find new listing inventory, thinking outside the box and all that. And, from my perspective, it's all about coming to the table with a solution in hand before you go try to acquire that inventory.
Nice. Which I guess leads up to the follow-up question on this is, are you doing anything that's unique or a new strategy that you're looking at in order to grow right now in this kind
Yeah,
of
I'm
market?
I'm working on, as you know, I belong to an AI company. We're always looking to, release new products, but I would say in general sense is being more collaborative with industry professionals. So it's not just agent to agent now, but I'm really trying to break down the barriers between the real estate vertical. So working with my moving company a little more closely, my attorneys, my lenders, and strategizing on how we can, basically plant the seeds for this spring market and, so forth in the next coming year or so. So definitely a collaboration.
Awesome. So even though the market is tough right now, from an inventory side, what what excites you about a market like this, and can you get excited about a market like
Yes,
this?
yes, but maybe I'm a little weird for it. I started in 2009, right after the crash. That was my
Okay.
introduction to real estate, where houses would be sitting on the market for 90 to 120 days at least. 6 months in some cases. Nobody wanted to buy. No one could afford to buy. So that was really challenging. What happens in those types of markets is when things slow down and become challenging, you push yourself as an agent, you're able to really see what makes you a good agent. You get to really focus on things to generate new business. You really get to focus on ideas you've always had and wanted to implement, and that tends to pay dividends down the road. Newer agents are really going to have to weather the storm, but for a veteran agent or team, it's time to get back to the grindstone and do the things that work.
Awesome. So kind of shifting gears right now, obviously we are a tech company. You are part of an AI tech company. And I bet you I can guess the answer on this question, but what new tech tools or developments excite you, that you're kind of like currently testing out or trying or see in the marketplace?
Yeah, you do know the answer to that question, and it's AI, and I'm sure any agent you talk to is going to say the same thing. I remember the blockchain boom in 2018, 2019. That wasn't as practical as AI is. I mean, there's some good tech there, but with this, everyone can use it, everyone can have access to it. It's easy to understand. We're already using it to help write listing descriptions. We're using it to create content. While there's some drawbacks to it, and things that agents really have to be careful of to keep themselves out of trouble, you can really use this to save a ton of time and work on the things that you don't really want to be doing, and instead going out there, going and showing houses and putting deals together. So there are drawbacks to AI, but if you know how to leverage it the right way, you're going to save yourself a lot of time and effort. And that's what I'm really looking into now, and how to implement different AI tech into my business.
Awesome. So as you kind of think about deploying tech into your business, how do you think about that from a team perspective, and how do you deploy tech throughout your team, and what are the things that you kind of think about?
Writer Arthur C. Clarke said, "Good technology is indistinguishable from magic," and that I think that really applies here because I have a large age range on my team from younger agents to older agents, and even not everyone's up to date with their tech. No one wants to learn tech in some cases. They just want to go out there and sell houses. So when I introduce technology, it's got to solve a specific need and make us more efficient. Oh, sorry, I'm getting beat up here, but it's really about tech that they can adapt to very quickly. If it becomes a hurdle to their business, they're not going to adopt the technology. So when we introduce something like AI, for example, like List Assist is a company I've worked with before, to write listing descriptions. And with List Assist, all you have to do is type in the features of the house. It automatically identifies and tags photos, so it knows what to write about, and then puts together a description. That's not a lot of effort. So when an agent uses that, they're getting value back immediately. They don't have to think about it. They don't have to learn a new skill to actually utilize the tech. So, like something like blockchain, for example. So when I think of integrating new tech, it has to be something that, again, makes me more efficient as a business, and two, it's easy to learn and adopt.
Awesome. Well, 5 questions with Mike DelRose Jr. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, thank you for your time.
Any other words of advice for team leaders or folks that are running teams right now,
Yeah,
as you kind of think about the market?
hang in there, weather the storm, and you'll be better for it.
Awesome. All right, Mike. Well, I appreciate it, and we'll post this on the internets, and we'll tag you and all of those good things.
Excellent. Thank you, Chris. Good to see you.
All right.